So in this training video, we're going to get into the sticker book. I know you have been waiting for this one because I don't know if you're like me, but this is where it just gets so personal and so much fun, and it becomes part planner and part craft project, and it is absolutely personal and wonderful, right? So what we're going to do is get into this sticker book. So first off, right now you can see that there's little arrows, and what is going on is that I was just in these three, and so now it's just syncing with the iCloud. So that's what that is about. So I want to go in the planner to start. So let's click on that. Let's go to resources. Always make sure that that blue no draw icon is on. Like right now you can see I was just in the lasso tool. And so if I try clicking on any of these hyperlinks, nothing's going to work. Because right now it thinks that that's what I'm doing, that I'm wanting to grab an image or do something or move something around. So I just have to let the system know I'm ready to wrap that up and move on to the next thing. Resources is where we have all kinds of goodies. Remember, this is where the blank pages are, and this is also where your stickers can be housed. However, I created the sticker book because I started going out of control and it was easier there than here. But it's your preference on how you want to run this. Let's go to the sticker pages. Now, there was the page example that you see, and then you have these stickers, and then you have the quote stickers. Now this page I created. So there's one caveat here that I have to get into. The GoodNotes application, some of the functionality doesn't happen between a basic stylist and certain mobile devices. And so we had created these one sheets because you're supposed to be able to grab the image and take it. But what we found was on certain mobile devices that it was grabbing everything and there was no way to just get one image with what most people have. Most people have, not the newest gadgets and not the super smart tooth stylist, but they have average tools. And so we wound up in your files giving you the individual PNG files, transparent PNG files for each sticker. So the one sheet is labeled because that's the master, and if you have the latest technology and it will allow you just to pick up one of these versus the whole thing. And I hope that makes sense. All right, so if you have the latest and you have that super swanky smart stylist, then you should be able to pick up the individual images. For the rest of us, we have to wind up crafting this individually. And this one sheet, it's the same as the one sheet before. It's the master PNG file. So what you're going to be able to do is import the stickers. So what we're going to do, we have our blank page that I've already got in here for you to upload the individual PNGs. Let's get into this. So we want to long click, and then we can hit the image. And so the individual PNG files are located in the Dropbox folder with all the information that you purchased. So go to Dropbox, and then the planner, and then this is where the sticker starter bundle comes in. And so you'll click on that, and then we have it organized into two folders. So you have the planner stickers, and those are all the ones that you saw set up on the previous page. And then you have the quote stickers, and there are 12 of those there. So we'll do one. Now it's downloading. And then just like any other image, we can resize, move, angle. I have an appointment with greatness today. Heck yeah. And so that's how you're going to go about setting up this page. And once it's done, it's done. Now I'll go to, it's downloading. And then you just choose your size, your layout, where you want it. It's that easy. Well, let's say you have all 12 set up. You want to put this somewhere in the planner. again, as I've showed you with the previous images, it still works the same. I can long click, copy, long click. All right. So if I wanted to put this somewhere else in the planner, all I have to do is do the lasso. Whoops. I hit lasso again, and then that options came up, if you remember that in the previous training. So I'll grab, just all you need is a little lasso, copy, go back into the regular planner, have the no draw tool, and let's say I want to paste it on a sheet. Long click again to resize, and then there we go. How much fun! So now we have this sticker notebook that we want to create, right? We lasso everything that we want. We copy, and then we take it wherever we want. So let's go to the sticker book cover. And here, let me show you the thumbnails. So you see all the pages that I've created, and this is why I've wound up creating and adding the sticker book, because I saw that this was going to become an addiction for people. So let's set up our quote page. So you've installed all your covers, and then in another training video I showed you how you added the good notes blank pages. And so it's the same thing regardless of which one you're in. And just like I showed you with setting up the quote page, this is what I did setting up the individual PNG page in the planner, and then I just lassoed the whole thing and copy and pasted it into here. So I'm going to grab, now we're making the quote page, so I'm going to go ahead and lasso that, copy, let's go to that page, and I'm just going to paste it, put it at the top there. Now I could also, if I wanted to, pre-set up all the pages and then just duplicate them as well. Then I'm going to add a line, and just because I want a perfect line, I'm going to do that and see how it goes. And let's say I didn't get the lines perfectly on each side. What I can do is lasso and then move it up or down. I can also then go ahead and resize and convert that way too. Let's just try for fun. So again, I can zoom out, which clearly seems to be my preferred way, or I can long click and do the zoom feature. And let's say I want quote. And let me grab the whole thing in this case. So I can resize it and go from there. Or I'm going to refresh your memory about one other feature here. I can, let's go back to that size. Lasso the whole thing because we've handwritten, so it thinks each is one little individual. And then I'm going to click on it and go to convert. I can then copy it. I'll then delete that and paste the text there, and let's just increase the size. So right there I'm clicking the big A. If I click the little a, it makes it smaller, or I can just go in and grab the number that I want. Oh, 96. Or there I went and just grabbed the number that I want. Again, placement, and it's that easy to set up your pages. So if you want to duplicate this, I click on edit, I click the page that I want, I do copy. Now this was the trick. Remember, we have to select done and then go over to the plus sign. So now we want to paste, and there we go. We've copy and pasted, and we can create all of our pages, and they'll all have duplicate set headings. We don't have to keep recreating that, just the text that we want to insert into the rectangle or a circle or whatever designs you feel like. All right, so let's insert our quotes. So we're going to go back to the planner, and I need to hit the down button and go to that arrow. I'm going to lasso these, copy. And let's say I had all 12 done. I would lasso all 12, come to the sticker book, and then paste them right in there. So you have the one resource where they are all located. I'll hit the no draw, and let me show you all the thumbnails. So there we go. We have the individual images, the freebie finds. This is where you guys are going to go hog wild. These are, I'm going to include the links to where you can find your own little freebie PNG files. And this again, let's say I just want this one, lasso, copy. And then just for demonstration's sake, and then I can paste and resize and go from there. Go back to the thumbnails. So yes, freebie finds are addictive, and this is where your planner is going to become such a personalized experience for you. And then these are private ones that I've created. So that's it. That's your sticker book. All right, I will see you in the next training video.